Hi, in this video we're going to draw the milling geometry in tutorial 1 of the CNC-Calc manual, which is available on the website. First thing we're going to do is go into the setup and make sure that CNC-Calc is enabled. So we go into plugins and make sure that there's no tick in this disable CNC-Calc checkbox. The CNC-Calc tab is on the editor toolbar and we start a new drawing. First thing we're going to do is draw a rectangle. And we're going to enter the first corner coordinates and the second corner coordinates. We want the rectangle to have a corner radius of 12. And we press the tick to insert the geometry. We're now going to draw a circle. Type in the radius of 5. And we're going to enable the snap to circle center point, so we snap to the center of the radiuses on the rectangle. You can see that the cursor changes to show us when it's snapped to that center point. Now we're going to draw some vertical lines. Line length is going to be -20, and we're going to enable the snap to midpoint as well. So the first line goes in from the center of the circle and the second line goes to the midpoint of the top horizontal line. Now we're going to do the same thing again, but horizontal line. This line is going to be used for mirroring the geometry, which we'll delete after we've finished doing the mirror operation. Now we're going to offset some geometry. We can type in a calculation here. And we pick the geometry that we want to offset and which direction we want to go. And it offsets the geometry. We're now going to fillet 2 elements. So we type in the fillet radius that we want. And we pick the 2 elements to fillet. CNC-Calc shows you all the available fillets and you select the one that you want to keep. And you notice that the 2 elements are trimmed back to the fillet as well. Now going to delete our construction geometry. Now we're going to use the mirror function to mirror this geometry onto the other sides. So the first thing we do is select our mirror line and then the geometry that we want to mirror. We clear the selection and carry on, so we select another mirror line, so it's a vertical line this time, and then the geometry again to mirror it on the other side. Now we're going to use the delete function to remove the mirror lines that we drew. We're now going to connect the geometry together and we turn the snap on to endpoints and we're drawing a line between those endpoints. and you can see the cursor indicates when you've reached the endpoint of the geometry. So we connect up the ends. Now we can save the drawing.